Good morning everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living Tuesday live session. Well, we are about 1.5 hours into the trade now. Let us quickly see how the Tuesday morning is panning out. Extremely sideways and muted opening. Nifty futures opened at around 17,860 and has come down to 17,785, currently trading at 17,825. If you see, yesterday's high was 17,867 and today it has made a high of 17,864, which means yesterday itself was a very narrow range. Yesterday the first candle high was 17,867 and the entire day it was in a very much of a sideways movement, and today it opens slightly below yesterday's high itself, goes down for 2 candles and now tries to make a comeback. Well, this is the scene as of now. Nifty absolutely in sideways movement. There is no nearby breakout level, except that yesterday's low might act as a sell or breakdown on the lower side, but until then the markets have no much of upside levels which it can try to achieve. So this is the chart of Nifty on the intraday time frame, currently in the sideways movement and currently trading at 17,826. Let us see Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also is no different. Whole of yesterday it was in a very narrow range and today also opens within the narrow range and has been trading within 41,685 to 41,503, currently trading at 41,634. You can see there is a resistance on the higher side at 41,863 and also a breakdown level at 41,405, but it is somewhere in the mid path and 200 points above there is a resistance and 200 points below there is a breakdown, but will it either side make either 200 points or not is what we need to wait and watch. So this is with respect to Bank Nifty chart, 41,625, and Nifty is at around 17,823. Before we go into the stocks, let us look into what's happening in the Adani group. There are 4 stocks that we are tracking on the Adani group. ACC, yesterday it had a nice up move, even day before yesterday it was moving higher, and yesterday also it has traded well, and today right from the opening it has been gaining some grounds and currently trading at 2073. So on a hourly chart, if you see, it is trying to make a comeback and has reached 2072. We will see on a daily time frame from where it has fallen. Well, if you see, the high was around 2672 in the month of December, and whole of January it was in a very sideways movement, and after the Hindenburg reports story it immediately fell and quickly came down from 2300 to 1699. From there on, there has been a pullback game going on for last 3 days. From the lows of 1699, it has already climbed to 2072. This is the story of ACC now. It is in the pullback mode. Adani Enterprises, whole of January, it was around 4,200 or 3,850 levels. The high in January was 3,900 and low was around 2,680. After the report came, from the highs of 3,300 it has come down to 944. You can see here day before yesterday, which is Friday, it came down to as low as 944. From there on it is trying to make a comeback. 50% up move from the bottom. 1889 is the current trading price, currently trading at 1889, still far off from the January's prices of around 3000 levels. Adani Ports also in the pullback mode. Whole of January it had already started falling. If you see, even before the reports came, the report came on Jan 24th, but even before that, if you just observe the chart on a daily time frame, you will notice most of the Adani Group stocks had already topped out in the month of December itself. So Adani Ports December high was around 918, and from there on whole of January it was quoting at around 800 levels, and even before the 24th of Jan it was in the very narrow movement, but it was having only the red candles. You could see here it is all very small candles compared to these candles are actually looking small, but on the whole if you see whole of January, even before the reports came down, these stocks were actually performing kind of underweight only, and it was slightly having a negative bias. Once the report came out, from the highs of 827 came down to as low as 399, and from there on has tried to make a pullback, and for last 3 days, from Friday, Monday and Tuesday today, these stocks are actually in the pullback mode, currently trading at 598. This is the chart of Ambuja. Ambuja also is no different. Most of the stocks, not just Adani Group stocks, many of the stocks have already topped out in the month of December, and you can see here Ambuja also was having a very narrow movement in the month of Jan just before the reports, while the reports came from the highs of 540 levels to the lows of 300 and currently trading at 403. So this is the story of Ambuja. Let us quickly look into say Tata Group stocks. What's happening in Tata Chemicals? Well, Tata Chemicals, this is the daily time frame that we are seeing. Let us get back to our intraday chart. This Trading for Living live session is mostly focused for day traders, and mostly we just show the charts of the intraday patterns and see how we can see some resistances or supports in any of these charts and see if we can get some good trades for the day. This is the chart of Tata Chemicals. From the highs of 1023 has now fallen to 1015. There is a resistance at 1018. It has tried to cut the resistance and it has started coming down. Currently Tata Chemicals is in the uptrend. The current price is 1014. Tata Communication also is an uptrend, but today's movement has been on the lower side. From the highs of 1272 has now come down to 1242 and trading towards the day's low. You can see many red candles and the trajectory is very clearly down today. There might be the sell level might be quite far off at 1201, but there might be the new sell levels that might emerge very soon in this particular stock. The trajectory has already shown it is on the downward movement. Tata Consumers, not much happening, kind of very volatile graph. You can see the big candles up and down. There is a buy signal or the breakup or breakout level at 736 and breakdown level at 725. Within this 10 points movement there is no trade, and if you start seeing Tata Consumers above 736 you can initiate a long, or if you see Tata Consumers breaking 725 then there might be some short for intraday basis. Tata Motors currently trading at 437 from the highs of 445. It has already come down to 437. Again clearly the trajectory is down. On an intraday time frame Tata Motors is showing sell side movement. Tata Power from the highs of 210. Most of the Tata stocks are actually showing a very clear downward movement today, currently trading at 206. So is there something happening in the Tata Group stocks? We don't know, but Tata Group stocks are trading very weak today. This is Tata Steel from the highs of 115, currently trading at 112. Currently Tata Steel is in the downtrend. TCS also is in the downtrend, but it is trying to come back. Since yesterday it is trying to do a kind of a pullback, but still not a very successful attempt or not a very convincing up move is happening. You can see here it tried to make a comeback, came down, tried to make a comeback, did not cross even this high much. Again it came down and it was trading flat. Today it has made one more attempt to open up higher, but there is chances of only if this 3492 is taken out is some chances or some probability of seeing some positive trades in TCS. We will also look into some of the IT stocks today. Well, Infi has taken the support at 1566 and now currently trading at 1573. Though it is in downtrend, looks like the downtrend is exhausting, and this is the support zone where people can jump in for buying. HCL Tech from the highs of 1154 has come down to 1142. It is in the sideways movement. Currently the trend is down. The yesterday's pullback is going on, but looks like the pullback is giving up, and whether it will go down further and find a support at 1132 or will it break out at 1154 is what we need to wait and watch. HCL Tech, Infosys, Wipro also not much movement, 406 to 402 now, currently trading at 403. So TCS, Tech Mahindra 1012 to 1006, not much movement even in Tech Mahindra group. The first candle is the day's high or low 1012 to 1003 and currently trading within the first candle's range. Absolutely sideways movement. There is no much pullback happening in Tech Mahindra. Some of the tech stocks, after having fallen along with the markets, were trying to do a pullback since yesterday, but looks like today many of the IT stocks are giving up the pullback and might again start going downwards. And in the meanwhile, you can see the overall summary for the day is Nifty and Bank Nifty are trading almost flat. There is not much movement between Nifty and Bank Nifty. Adani stocks are on a pullback mode. They are doing positively well today. Some of the Tata Group stocks have shown downward trajectory and it might still further go down. And when it comes to the IT stocks, some stocks which are in the pullback since yesterday might continue further, but for now it is all in sideways movement. For now, Nifty just about -7 points on the Nifty charts and about 97 points on the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is in the plus. It's about 100 points higher now. So this is with respect to today's live analysis. In case you are liking the content on Banao Bharat's Trading for Living live sessions, do subscribe to the channel, share it with your fellow traders. We at Trading for Living program, we conduct lot of sessions on how to develop trading routines, how to analyze the chart, how to do the risk management, how to handle our psychological aspects of trading. So if you are a keen trader, if you want to become a professional trader, if you want to become a full-time trader, or if you want to become a very sharp shooter in trading, then you should try our Trading for Living program, wherein definitely it will be value for money and you will find some good insights which can help you in your trading journey. Let us all again meet up with the live session tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.